the Stevenson Manor. Jazz is drifting over the crowd. There's a glass of champagne in your hand that costs more than your rent, and you've been hiding in this corner with it for the better part of an hour. You've done your rounds, made your polite hellos, told yourself you'd leave by 11, and then, somewhere behind you, footsteps. Hey there, you having fun at tonight's party? I don't buy it. I think you only saying that out of politeness. You can deny it, but it seems pretty obvious to me. You're the only one who's not in the middle of the floor interacting with everyone. At first, you walked around making small talk with the people you know, but for the past hour or so, you've been alone in this corner. Yeah, I'll admit that I've been watching you. Come on, don't give me that look. I'm not some creepy stalker. It's just, when you arrived, I couldn't help but notice. You're the most attractive person in this room, besides me, of course. You rolling your eyes, but I can see that little corner of your mouth that's curving into a smile. Even though you're resisting it, there's a part of you that finds me charming. Don't worry, your secret is safe with me. Okay, fine, I'll quit being a tease. I'm Julius, by the way. It's nice to meet you. Am I enjoying the festivities? Yeah, the constant flow of food and alcohol has been good, but other than that, not really. This old fancy black tie event, it ain't really my thing. Just look at this glass of champagne I'm holding. I mean, sure, the drink is nasty, but I don't think it's worth the hype. It probably costs more than a semester at some Ivy League college, which is ridiculous. What the hell even is this? Oh, God. Are you serious? It's Dom Perignon. Holy shit. I knew Victoria Stevenson was filthy rich because we're here at her family's manor, but I didn't think she would serve a bunch of college kids some champagne that costs thousands of dollars per bottle. What? See, now I feel kind of special. It's kind of her and all, but it still doesn't make me like these type of events. Oh, I prefer normal college parties. You know, the ones with mountains of junk food and plastic cups and Uber Eats and DoorDash everywhere, you know? Filled with cheap, horrible tasting beer and rowdy crowds who gotta scream over the music because it's just so freaking loud. That's my typical Saturday night. Instead of this. I don't look like I belong at one of those parties? Well, I've done a good job at fooling you then. I'm usually never this put together. If you saw me on an average day around campus, you'd definitely change your mind. I haven't seen you around campus, though. It's one of the larger ones, so I guess the chances of us running into each other are slim, especially if we have different majors. Mine is film. Yeah, it's super interesting, and it's been my passion for a long time. I picked up my first camera when I was 6 and haven't been able to put one down since. When I got older, I started making these silly home videos. I'd follow my family members around to capture their most embarrassing moments. They hated it, but I always got a kick out of it. They hated it. Anyway, While I've been in school, I've explored different areas of filmmaking, like screenwriting, editing, sound and lighting, shooting footage, and of course, directing. Hands down, directing is my favorite part. Thank you for the well wishes. What are you studying? You doubling majoring in biology and chemistry? Damn, that's impressive. No, it is impressive. Each one seems super difficult to study on his own, but put them together? Now that's a lot of work. I honestly don't know how you juggle it all. Whoa. Back up there. You also writing an honors thesis, working in a research lab, and you're in process of applying to a 6-year PhD program? Ain't no fucking way. You gotta be joking. You're giving me a dead glare, so I'm gonna assume that means you're completely serious. My God, everything you mention sounds like torture. Why the hell you put yourself through all of that? You do it because you love what you're studying. You want to use your knowledge to make an impact on the world someday. I'll admit that your dedication is admirable, but you are also insane. Oh, I have no room to talk? Why is that? Okay, I give you that one. Film does mean a lot to me, but I'm not going to spend an eternity in school for it. I just want to finish my degree, then move to New York or LA to start my career. Eventually, I want one of my films to show at one of the major film festivals like Sundance or Toronto International. Yeah, I agree. It's a good goal to have. What about you, though? Do you have any long-term goals besides earning a doctorate? You want to win the Nobel Prize in chemistry? Based on what I've learned about you tonight, that's not hard to believe. You're just so ambitious. If I'm being honest, it's intimidating. You want to do meaningful research that will change the world. And all I want to do is make some cool movies and films and be the next Jordan Peele or something like that. That's fair, I guess. I never thought of it that way before. I mean, yeah, my dream is to have one of my films premiere at a prestigious film festival. So if that makes me ambitious, then I'm all right with that. Thank you for the support and encouragement. I always thought that film could be just as impactful as other disciplines, but it's nice to hear you say it too. Whew. As much fun as I'm having with you, I'm feeling overwhelmed in here. I need to step outside for some fresh air. You want to come with me? Maybe we can go on a walk and continue our conversation. Yeah? Great. This place is huge, so that's probably a decent backyard for us to explore. You'll ask Victoria? Hey, that works for me. Before we go, though, I'm going to finish this glass first. I am not trying to waste this expensive champagne. Why are you telling me to wait? Oh, you wondering why I added strawberries to this particular champagne when it's already sweet? Please don't tell me that you're one of those wine snobs. Oh God, you are. Look, you biting your lip and your cheeks all flushing. If that's not a guilty expression, I don't know what is. Hey, you ridiculous, you know that? Fine, I deserve to be called that. To answer your question, though, there are two reasons. Number one, I have a sweet tooth, so the added sugar doesn't bother me. And two, I like horrifying wine snobs with my uncivilized behavior. Okay? It's fun watching them shudder in disgust and mutter insults about me. You keep eyeing my champagne like you interested in it. Do you want to have a taste before I finish this? Oh, come on. Have you ever wanted to take a risk and see what happens? If you don't think it's a big deal, then prove it. Oh, you like it. You're such a liar. I can see it in your face. You like it. You love it, don't you? You know, telling me to shut up is not the best comeback. But fine, I won't bug you about it. Just give me 1 second to drink it up, all right? Whew, that's some good stuff. Okay, I'm good to go. Yeah, I can grab your jacket while you talk to Victoria. Go ahead and do your thing. Do you have your ticket for the coat check? Perfect. I'll meet you at the entrance to the banquet hall. Here's your jacket. So, where are we going? Victoria has a whole garden in the back that we can stroll through? Are you talking about the kind that a castle would have, with sprawling winding paths, or one that's designed like a maze? It's not too shocking that she has one of those, but it's still kind of mind-blowing. I mean, I don't know. You know how to get there? Got it. Okay, we'll take a left out of here and walk down the corridor until we reach a set of French doors. Those will lead us to where we want to be. Okay, yeah, that sounds simple enough. Shall we? Are you cold? It's okay to admit it, you know. It is pretty chilly out here, and the wind isn't helping. Your jacket is super lightweight, too. It will not keep you warm in this weather. You know what? Here. My coat should help. No, I'm fine. I grew up in the snow and ice, so shoot, this don't bother me, really. Of course, anytime. Since I suggested that we take a walk to continue our conversation, we might as well, right? I'd like to learn more about you. So, I'll start with an easy question. Do you have any pets? You have 2 tuxedo cats. Cute. And because you're such a nerd, I bet you named one of the cats after a biologist and the other one after a chemist. I knew it. Which ones you pick? Darwin and Marie Curie. Very nice. What are they like? They're both clever and mischievous, so they get into all sorts of trouble. That's how I feel about my German Shepherd, Boomer. A great dog, except when he's barking his head off at 6 in the morning because it's a damn squirrel in the yard. And if that wasn't bad enough, He makes me take him on a 3-mile run every day, no matter how good or bad the weather is. Man, I almost slipped and broke my neck when we were running during a hailstorm once. I love him, but he drives me insane sometimes. That dog. Oh, I see how it is. You taking over the questions now. Okay, all right, go ahead. Hit me with your best shot. You want to know about my family? Well, honestly, it ain't much to tell. My parents are divorced and they live on opposite ends of the country. They remarried other people, so I also have step-parents. They all right, I guess. I got 2 younger siblings. My brother's studying politics at a different university, and my sister, on the other hand, wants to become an artist as soon as she's done with high school. The kid loves to paint and draw. She's crazy talented, too. Every time I visit home, she's working on something new. Yeah, I really do care for her. We've always been close. That's nice that you also have a close relationship with your sister. I mean, is she anything like you? She's a neurosurgeon. Well, yeah, I'm surprised. I thought she might share some of your nerdiness, but I didn't expect that. Fucking hell. Man, your family is full of geniuses. Oh, man. All right, my turn. What's your favorite movie? It figures you would prefer books over movies. No, that's nothing wrong with that. You just seem like someone who loved books. Well, which ones is it? I'm curious now. Your favorite book is Flowers for Algernon? I haven't heard of it. Is it about either biology or chemistry? There's some scientific parts to it, but that's not what it's mainly about. Oh, okay. All right, so why that book? What's so special about it? After you finished reading it for the first time, you cried for 2 days? You've reread it 7 times since then, and you still shed tears. What about it affects you so much? The ending broke your heart, but it also taught you that humans shouldn't be measured by only their intelligence. What they should be measured by is their compassion and kindness for themselves and others. Hey, that's really moving, actually. Hey, you okay? You don't need to apologize. It's understandable that certain things like books can make you emotional. If I'm being honest, my favorite movies do that to me. It's Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. I will never get tired of that movie. Judging by the way you furrowing your eyebrows, you have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm guessing you never seen it. That's a shame. I think everyone should, at least once in their life. Nice try, but I'm not going to spoil it for you. You'll just have to watch it and see what happens. I promise you, it'll take your breath away. Oh, okay. I'm going to hold you to that. I'm sorry. Could you repeat that? You kind of mumbled it, so I didn't catch what you said. Oh, I didn't see that topic change coming, but it's all right. It's all right. You really want to know what my worst date was? Shoot. No, no, no. Look, I'm comfortable talking about it. I mean, I've had my fair share of terrible ones. The most recent date involved a milkshake and the kiss cam at a baseball game. You not gonna quit bugging me until I tell you all the details, huh? Fine. My date was drinking a nasty, gross green matcha milkshake, and the stupid thing got dumped all over my lap when she decided that the guy next to her was more interesting. I'm talking about making out aggressively, all on the camera, the kiss cam. It was live, so it was just horrible and stupid and dumb. Stop laughing. Did you know that for a week after that happened, my friends just kept teasing me about it? They showed up at my apartment with green, nasty, just green milkshakes and made kissy faces at me. It was a literal nightmare. It's fine, it's fine. Looking back on it, it is its own kind of funny, But what about you, though? I bet you got some bad dating stories, too. We all do. So come on, tell me about them. What do you mean you haven't had that much experience? Are you telling me that a woman as gorgeous as you doesn't often get asked out? I said what I said. It's not that you're not experienced. It's just that you tend to date people who are safe and boring. The last one was the worst, so after that, you vowed to take a break from dating. Oh, I get it. You a plain oatmeal kind of person. Oh. Look, I know it sounds weird, but relationships and breakfast food have more in common than you think. Every time I compared them, it made sense. Will you let me explain? I promise. Look, I'll make it worth your while. Now that I have your full, undivided attention, here it goes. Plain oatmeal is the most boring breakfast food ever. It's mushy. It has no flavor. It doesn't make you feel satisfied after eating it. Likewise, you are attracted to basic, bland people who don't really have any personalities, interests, or any depth. They're the plain oatmeal of the dating world. What you don't understand is that you have an entire breakfast buffet available. You got some fried eggs with some bacon, pancakes, waffles, some French toast, bagels with some of that cream, some omelets, just to name a few. And yet, you pick plain oatmeal because it's easy and predictable. I get it. You're afraid to choose the unhealthy options. Here's the thing, though. You shouldn't knock them until you try them. They might not be the best for you, but they awesome in the moment. You're wondering what you should do after the initial happiness wears off. Well, you feel crappy for a while, but then you move on. You try again and see what the next one has to offer. The point is, you keep going until you find an option that's good for you and makes you happy. It doesn't have to be this complex, difficult thing, People just make it more difficult than it needs to be. I know you love predictability, but you decided to come to this party. I say that was a bold move. Plus, you met me. I don't think you could have predicted that or that we be taking this walk together. And despite your reservations about it, you even tried a sip of my champagne, which you liked. Face it, you're capable of spontaneity. This whole evening proves it. You don't have a comeback, do you? Because deep down, you know I'm right. You say arrogance is not an attractive quality, but I beg to differ. I'm sure you can be bitter about it. That don't change the fact that I'm still right, though. See, that wasn't so hard to admit, now was it? We haven't known each other that long, but I'm honored that you think I'm the worst. Hey, it looks like we've walked the entire length of the garden. Yeah, you're right. We probably should get going because it's midnight. I can't believe we've been talking for hours. It hardly feels like any time has passed. For what it's worth, I had a lot of fun with you. Good, I'm glad you did too. Maybe I'll see you around then. Yeah? Well, I'm looking forward to it. Nah, you don't have to give my coat back. I don't know where your car is parked, but it might take you a while to get there. You'll freeze if you don't have my coat with you. So just keep it. Yeah, I'm sure. It'll look better on you anyway. Anytime. Take care of yourself, all right? Good night. Your coat's on his shoulders, and the cold is not bothering you quite as much as it should. You don't even know if you'll see him again, but you hoping you will. Before you head out, 2 questions for the comments, and I'm reading every one of them. Number 1, would you have taken the sip of that champagne? Be honest. I mean, I don't know if you're a wine drinker. I like sweet wine and alcohol. So, and number 2, what's the best conversation you ever had with a stranger? You know, like the kind where the hours just felt like minutes. If you want to know what happens when these 2 meet again, and trust me, they do, tap that subscribe button so that part 2 finds you. And if you want more of what we do here, consider joining the membership. It means every single thing. All right. I'll see you at the next party.